Now, all day, the Danettes have been asking you guys football questions. Now, this Danette will ask McLovin football questions. You follow me? Basically, I'm going to ask myself questions.
McLovin.
McLovin, what unit are you most excited to watch this season in the NFL? It's a great question. I am really excited about the Lions pass catchers, that is. They got Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate, Eric Ebron, Reggie Bush, Brandon Pettigrew. How are you going to stop this team? I say this is one of the most exciting things to watch in the NFL season. What say you guys?
I like it.
I mean, I love it. I mean, Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate, what he was able to do last year. He's an exciting, electric type of player, and I think that Stafford's got so many different weapons that he can utilize right now, especially, Ebron, what he's able to bring. And we were talking earlier, to Brian Billick about the tight end position.
We were talking the most exciting thing. What about the Houston D-line?
Well, Kay, you're stealing one of my next questions.
You and I are just vibing today, Perloff. That's
what
it.
pass rushing tandem are you most excited to watch? That's a new thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but 2 pass rushers, DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller in Denver, J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney in Houston.
J.J. Watt.
How about Peppers and Matthews in Green Bay? Don't forget the guys in New Orleans, Cameron Jordan and Junior Gillette just got a new contract, underrated. You got the guys in Carolina, Charles Johnson and Greg Hardy, all very good. I'm most excited for Denver. How are you going to block Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware?
Go on. I'm going J.J. Watt on that one.
Why are you going J.J. Watt?
You're the defensive guy. Go ahead.
No, I think I look at DeMarcus Ware and I look at Von Miller. Those guys, look, I think that once they establish an incredible working relationship and everything you read and everything you see, they're able to play off one another. They're going to be completely unstoppable off the edge. And Von Miller has this motor that just will not stop. And it just seems like no matter what the schematics of the offense that they gives, he's always able to kind of like slash his way to the pocket.
All right, McLovin, next question. What player are you most excited to see this year? Wow, I didn't see that one coming. I'm going to have 3 for you. Cordero Patterson in Minnesota, Travis Kelce in KC, and Darren Sproles in Philly. 3 unique offensive weapons. I think they're coaches' dreams because they're so unusual. I'm thrilled to see all 3. What about you guys?
I'm going to go with option D, Brandin Cooks, rookie wide receiver for the Saints. I think he's been so explosive. Lightning fast guy. Sproles is gone from there. We've seen what Sproles can do. That's not exciting. Cordero Patterson's inconsistent. You could put Percy Harvin in there as well. I'm going Brandin Cooks because it's not often that I see a rookie wideout that I'm excited to watch. Everyone's talking about Sammy Watkins with E.J. Manuel. We're talking about an explosive guy with Drew Brees throwing him the ball. Magic's going to happen.
Well, I look at Travis Kelce, and I think that's within the scheme of the players that you talked about, I think that's a game changer. I think it's a game changer for Alex Smith.
Awesome. Kay, all day you've been saying
everything.
Yeah, all day you've been saying go with experience, and then you say no Darren Sproles.
I'm going rogue. I got 20 more minutes left on this bad boy, and I'm going crazy.
She's just spinning out of control.
Next question. McLovin, give me a dark horse rookie QB who could make an impact. How about Zach Mettenberger in Tennessee? Now, I know what you're going to say. He's 3rd string right now behind Charlie Whitehurst. We know Locker gets hurt. Mettenberger killed it in the preseason. No one's talking about him. Any chance he gets in? I say yes, he plays this year.
I think it's possible. Mettenberger, for everything that we saw, we went back and forth. Kay and I talked, John Hansen. We had rehearsals about him, and Mettenberger kept coming up. Mettenberger. So I think there's definitely a possibility of him, being that dark horse.
McLovin, Tom Savage in Houston, does he see the field as a rookie?
No, he did not really play that well. He could, but he didn't play that well in the preseason. He's really, really raw. He didn't. I think he threw for less than 150 yards in the preseason. Okay. Next question. Which unit are you most worried about in the NFL? Now, everyone thinks I'm going to say Cowboys defense, right?
I feel like you should have your glasses on for the first part and then take them off so you're like 2 different people.
Okay, McLovin. Here's what I'm worried about. The Carolina receivers. They lost Steve Smith. They lost a lot of guys. So they're going with Jericho Cotchery, Kelvin Benjamin, the rookie, Jason Avant, who's a little older now. I'm not sure Cam has anyone to throw to. What about you guys?
It's a depleted receiving core. I'm very worried about Cam Newton. Obviously, the ankle not 100%. Then he gets a rib fracture on his back, and it's all because of that offensive line. And there's a lot of concerns here. Kelvin Benjamin, though, a guy I'm excited about, really heavily targeted, one of the most targeted receivers through the preseason. I know he's another rookie, so I'm not gonna get too hyped about him, but yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah, I mean, Kelvin Benjamin being as tall as he is, I think he sees eye to eye, literally and physically, with Cam Newton. But I like Jason Avant, and a lot of people might say he's a little bit older, but he has only dropped 2 passes in I think in the last 50 receptions. So that guy is a go-to guy that he's definitely going to lean on.
Where did Jason Avant go to college again?
I think he went to a great university.
Homer.
Oh, it's funny. Did you play with him?
I didn't. Well, I appreciate that, but I didn't.
Oh, he's a little younger. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, yowza.
All right, McLovin, it's the time everyone's been waiting for. Who is your against-the-grain Super Bowl pick? Wow, this is big. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. All offseason, in fact, my whole life, I've been talking about how much I love Andy Dalton.
Ooh.
I can't not pick the Cincinnati Bengals. The talent is there. We all know that. I know they haven't won a playoff game, but they got to win at some point. Dalton at TCU was the same way. Never figured it out, and then he went basically undefeated. Dalton will figure it out. Cincinnati against the New Orleans Saints in the Super Bowl. Now, I can't go to Seattle. Wow. Didn't see that coming.
That is a twist.